1, 2, -1.
Oh no.
0.
Kinda Well Done-edley. You know, like a steak.
Hey, welcome back to Kinda Well Done. I asked Evan to count us down, and he started counting up, and then he went to like negative imaginary numbers. And we're drinking cider, and it's been a long day, so my brain hurts.
I've done
what year is
a
it?
lot. What year is it? The year of our Lord 6.
6. You know, technically 86 was a thing. I guess.
Won't. I don't think they went around talking about it like.
Oh
man,
yes, we're in 86.
86 is pretty rad. Better than 85, am I right?
Oh my god, 85 was the worst.
Bubonic plague in 80-30. Woo!
Hey, woo! 80-30. I mean, 80-32 was a great year. The Renaissance.
80-32.
I'll tell you what, 80-32. 1832.
If the Calaxian Renaissance on the moons of Saturn.
Yeah.
The fucking
specifically
the moon of Italy is like, wait, what?
The moon of Italy, right up there with like Phoebe and fucking Mimas and whoever else are the moons of Saturn. I used to know them.
Phoebus? Is there actually a moon called Phoebe?
Yeah, Phoebe, or it's either Phoebe or Phoebe. I can't remember what the proper pronunciation is, but it's like P-H-O-E-B-E.
That's how we'd say Phoebe, but yeah, it could be some Phoebe.
It could be Phoebe.
If it's like Italian or Latin. Or...
Phoebe is bae.
Phoebe is bae.
Dude, that fucking moon, like, you know how there's like NASA recordings of shit, like the planet's atmospheres or whatever? Like, there's stuff of moons too. Shit, I fall for that every time. But the fucking, I think it's either that one or Mimas or like Miranda the moon. That's like, it sounds fucking crazy. I'll play in between episodes, but it sounds like it's just a lot of screeching. And I think it's because the real reason for the noise is fascinating. I think it's because similar to asteroids where they try to record their atmospheres, it's like magnetic, like electromagnetic waves bouncing off the radio waves or some shit, and it's causing like a Doppler effect. And so it's very explainable by science why it sounds so scary, but it sounds scary and I like it. One thing I cannot explain is the amazing, wonderful sounds of Saturn. I mean, that's just spooky. Oh, I thought that was you.
Wow. We are really not getting much better at this, are we?
We are not.
We're trying.
Yeah, we are. There was an attempt.
Zach. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Yeah, I was like,
what are you doing? Okay. I get what you're doing now.
I was trying to be like, all like faux, like I was trying to play it off like I wasn't doing that by running forward.
I thought you were answering a text. I was like, what?
It's like Zach trying to play and text at the same time.
What the literal fuck, Zach?
Fucking heathenry.
I mean, I've done that before if I'm dead. So I totally get that.
That's okay. That's what the pause button's for. Shit.
I often just cannot place where I am versus you.
Yeah,
I like think I'm an enemy, or sometimes I think I'm you.
So I'm kind of just like hauling ass past all the bugs to shit. To shit.
To shit.
Yeah, to shit. Sure. God, having to make that jump in between them, like I know I can do it, but always just
sake.
Oh damn!
Yeah, well.
I shouldn't have been shooting. Because
it's okay. I've done the same thing already.
I believe it. You know, I think we can beat this level eventually. It's like
one day I'll beat that cuphead level.
One day I'll hear from Lisa again. Remember the
oh yeah
moon pie thing? It was either Lisa or Susan or somebody. It was just like.
Are you talking about the girl who like matched with you?
Wait, what? The girl who went with me?
What are you, Lisa? Fucking explain what you mean. Don't ask me what I think it means. Just explain what you mean.
What I mean was, I was referencing how the Moon Pie Twitter, the official account for the Moon Pie Twitter is run by like a millennial, obviously, because all of their tweets are like really fucking like weird and like memey, and so it'll tweet stuff like, there's only one thing better than a moon pie. Hearing from Lisa, please call me back, Lisa. I miss you. I wish we were still married. And then like it'll be normal tweets for a couple days, and then it'll be like Moon Pie saying like, hey, why don't you spend your last couple bucks from your stimulus check on a big old wonderful package of Moon Pie Banana Edition, in parentheses, or on renewing our wedding vows, Lisa, please, I still love you. Like
no, okay. I'm glad that you explained, because that's not fucking at all what I was thinking about.
What were you thinking about?
I'm not gonna say what I was thinking about, because it's not my business to share. What, it was like, something you told me off camera.
Like some girl or something?
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if I should share that, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that was not that person's name.
Yeah, no shit. Coming out of left field.
Lisa, if you're listening, you don't exist. Who are you?
Twitter. This is like, are you thinking about this exactly? This very specific, bizarre thing. He's like, no.
We did know Elisa.
I still am friends with Lisa on Facebook.
I'm not sure if I am. I remember.
I am dead. This is awful.
I'm also dead. There are many people by that name. What can I say?
Yeah, I know lots of Lisas, and I was just like, what is he going on about?
Yeah, it's like, that girl, her? And I'm like, no.
That girl, she's such a bitch.
I tell myself I can handle it.
I can handle
See,
it.
every episode of Cuphead, thank you. Like, we still have...
That girl.
That girl. That girl. Oh, I started the timer differently, so I got distractedly. I thought
you got distractedly?
Distractedly, I got...
That sounds like some fucking startup Kickstarter project.
Distractedly.
Freshly. Distractedly. Angrily.
Wonderfully. Cuphead-edly.
Just that seems to be a very
Kinda Well Done-edley.
Dunley. Dunley.
The later in the night I progress, the more alarming these ladybugs get, dude. It's kind of, it's freaking me out. Like, it's, I don't know what. It's a lot. God. There are so many moving objects from which I must escape.
I can't tell what is what.
Me neither, dude.
I can't see my face. The anxiety of what's behind my knees keeps me up at night.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me and for singing that wonderful song, whatever that song was. Did you make it up?
Yeah.
I had
no, because some pop artist was talking about what's behind their knees.
Yeah, what's behind your knees? You don't know my ankles. You don't know my elbows. You don't know my life story. You don't know that coin down there.
Are your knees in front of or behind your are your knees, is your kneecap in front of or behind your knee?
You know, sometimes I really wonder. These are the serious questions. And I'm going to answer that question with another question. What is the meaning of life? That's like the fucking, that podcast that I saw a video that was like pretentious white people podcasts, and it's just like people like trying to be fucking like overly spiritualists or whatever, and like they say something without actually like, they say something with a lot of words, but it doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah.
Like imagine some dude with a handlebar mustache and he's on TV and he's just like, so, you know, today we're gonna talk about conceptualizing, Evan. We're gonna talk about conceptualizing, and far beyond conceptualizing, we're gonna talk about the idea of the concept of conceptualizing. You know what I mean? And really, the concept of conceptualizing is something that's really overlooked, especially in 2021, and especially in certain non-left-leaning circles. Winks at camera, but really, it's of the utmost importance that we make conceptualizing ideas something that is ubiquitous amongst our community. Just's handlebar mustache and glasses, and then the viewer's like, those didn't fucking mean anything. Those are just strings of words. Like,
yeah, a lot. There's a TikTok about that.
Is that?
And I think it's called like every podcast ever, and it's him talking to himself or they talking to themselves.
Yeah,
and they're just saying like over and over like, yeah, I just think it's really important that we talk about it because I don't think anyone's really.
Yeah, no one's having a conversation.
They never ever fucking say what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the concept of conceptualizing. Nobody ever talks about it. Like everybody's thinking about the concept, but nobody's talking about the concept. And you're like, of what?
Of what? That's why I hate shit like buzzwords. Buzzwords for like
the worst.
YouTubers or like healers or spiritualists or business people. Just anything that has buzzwords, and you just throw them around, even though they mean fucking nothing. That's my least favorite person, is the person who says like
the buzzword person.
The people who just say nothing and think that's like okay.
Yeah, like fucking Jimmy
lots
Joe.
Of empty words.
Yeah, lots of empty words.
We're creating a dynamic workspace for an ever-changing industry.
And, yeah, those were
just
words.
Like, what does that mean?
Like fucking, you know, this hypothetical person, Jimmy Joe, walking into like a freaking sandwich restaurant, throwing around his buzzwords to the employees, like they give a shit. And words like, you know, like buzz and electric, that's a buzzword. How about like or other, you know, buzzwords? Lightyear, buzzword. That was
Aldrin, buzzword.
Haha!
I hate your joke, but I'll contribute.
Thank you.
I hate it, but I'll contribute.
I hate it too. Why do we keep trying to get that going?
I don't know. We know we can't. It's the art of utility.
Yeah, it's the art of utility. It's the It's the like intoxicating allure of something that you know you can't have, but you want anyways, and so you choose to believe that you can have it.
Yes.
There are a lot of things in both of our lives that meet this like criterion.
Yeah.
Not the least of which this coin and Cuphead, but
it's something I try not to worry too much about. I try to be part of me being practical, as we were talking about between episodes, is I always try to understand and identify like what it is that I want, and if it's attainable, I just kind of don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like super into it. Like if that thing is my whole life, sure. But like I have to be always aware of like what's worth
like stressing
over. I choose what I stress over. So like if something is like not huge, I try not to panic about it. Or I try not to put
your diabetes pump is
I'm like, what the fuck was that?
You're like, God, did Zach have another alarm?
I can't do anything. I have to.
Oh yeah, you have to fix your.
I had to fix my diabetes.
Here, fix your diabetes.
I already did it. It's too late.
There we go. Oh fuck.
I hit end.
I hit end. Damn it. I hit retry. Well, that's fine. Oh man, I don't remember what you're talking about, dude. It's been a long day.
Diabetes.
Before the diabetes.
We were talking about
concepts.
People who use big words and
and being like a pragmatist and have to get things
and how you Oh yeah, not wasting energy on things. That's one of my biggest things. Is I really want to read that book that I bought.
Which one?
About the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I think it's really important to know like what's worth putting your energy into and what's not.
I've not read that specific book, but I've read things of that sentimentality, and they were always helpful to me. Like those.
Yeah, you have to know when something is dead end and when they're not contributing. If it's like interpersonal. So like, let's say you like have this person that you like are thinking you're like or have a crush on, or maybe it's just a friend.
Yeah.
You think about like what. Is this really worth me contributing my energy and my time to it? Or are they kind of just like clearly not working in a way that like it's a one-sided relationship? I'm doing all the work
in my circle of spiritualists and astrologers, we call those energy vampires.
Yes.
And I mean,
is this person worth the energy I expend to hang out with them?
Yeah, and sometimes people are like, I mean, there's people from both of our mutual pasts that were like straight up energy vampires, and they would literally like, you know, from when we were like a lot younger, like fresh out of high school, people who would literally just like start trouble for no reason other than to start trouble and say they started trouble, and that's literal energy vampire. And it's also possible to be that way and not be as dramatic. It's the simple thing of like, you know,
it's how they choose to react to their. It's the person's output and how they respect to inputs.
And if there's any, nice, good place to die.
Yeah, it's all that. It's
F.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just F. It's okay.
Yeah. Fucking.
This is mildly difficult. But yeah, it's all about like input and output kind of shit. Much like a microphone plugged into a Steinberg, it's like input and output. But emotional input
everything.
And output. Huh?
They're just name dropping everything.
Yeah, it's like Steinberg, please sponsor us. But yeah, it's like emotional input and output is definitely a thing, and some people are more well adapted to that than others.
Your pain is valid, your reaction to it isn't. As Amanda used to always say, which is always a very good saying, I think. Because I think there are a lot of people who sort of use trauma or pain that they've been through to validate why they're awful now.
Oh yeah,
and it's just like, no, that's not true.
I'm sure everyone alive
it can make monsters, but only if you let it make you a monster.
Yeah, it's just like, what is it about me that makes you see yourself? Not you, but like to people like this, I would look at them and say like, you know, why am I a monster to you? Is it because you see some of yourself in me, like people projecting whatever.
Yeah, my mom always said that people hate in others what they hate in themselves.
Yep, she sure did, and she was 100% right. And I've thought about that for years, ever since she said it, and it's like, I've noticed that for myself. True. It's just like, and I'm not like a super hateful person. It's like, oh, I fucking hate certain things about people, but like things and personality traits of people that I have a hard time with are things that I have a hard time with myself with. And I'm like, hey, then, you know, she's right. Thanks for trying to save me.
I tried. I thought I had a bigger eye window.
We had that
frame window.
Yeah, I thought you did too, but that's okay.
I did not.
Yeah, I mean, we made it work one time. I was like fucking dying over and over again and like ascending the tower. That was cool.
We'll eventually get it. I really don't know why this is so hard, but
I don't either. But
it's like a combination of checkpoint. We're also trying to be entertaining. This is a game that's meant to be played and suffered through in silence.
Yeah,
through
we're
repetition.
We're not Twitch streamers gonna sit here and be like, "Hey, I'll gift you 200 subs."
I'll just
but I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
out.
Like no.
I do not understand why people are like.
I don't get that.
They're allowed to be quiet, and it's just like you're allowed to be quiet on YouTube too. But like, just watching somebody not talk, it's like, why would I watch them do the thing?
Yeah, exactly. Like
how's that fun?
Yeah, like if your end goal is to watch the game and you don't care about the commentary, then that's fine. But if you're looking up specifically like funny Cuphead haha moments, hey, here we go again. Like, why would you not like listen to us talking?
What the fuck?
Wow, that's unfortunate.
I kept hammering jump to see if it would parry you, but
it must have been like ever so slightly off to the side. I do not feel defeated by this level yet. I'm not saying I won't, but I do not yet feel defeated by this episode.
Oh, what the fuck?
What? Oh, the angle?
If you press, well, I know there was the angle, but I didn't know there was a lock in place button.
Oh, there is. Oh yeah. Ooh,
it's R. Shit. It's like right bumper, is how you might say.
Wow.
Like RZR versus RZR. But yeah, if you press it and you can just angle.
Ooh.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Otherwise, angles are kind of hard to do.
I totally forgot about that. And even the stops you, like, that's really useful. If I could just, like, angle my parry.
Oh, the parry is so awful. Because sometimes, yeah, it's really weird angles. And the fact that if you're, like, next to a fucking... If you're next to an object and you don't want to have to jump to parry it, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't just, like, parry from standing.
Oh shit! I had to choose gold or you. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
It's like press the red button, you get a gold coin, but your brother dies.
Yeah. No shit. That is really. Was it Sophie's choice?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not Sophie's because Sophie's is like both suck.
Yeah, like both suck. That was like the internet website where it's like pick.
But
like,
yeah,
the big red button.
Press the button if.
Hit like if you.
Yeah. I don't know what the vernacular term for that kind of game is. Conditions the game. It's like conditions the game.
Yeah. It was something like that.
What if they paid you $1 million to live in this really extravagant house, but you couldn't use your cell phone? Could you survive?
It was like, yeah.
Like clickbait garbage on Facebook, but like people still are like.
And somehow people make that, like sometimes they make them funny. Of like, I've seen some really funny ones.
Oh,
like,
some of them, the red button game one's hilarious. I'm talking about like those kinds of viral Facebook.
Oh,
posts.
yeah, the ones that are like,
we're just like,
stupid.
Here's a picture of a really nice house. Could you live here
if you couldn't use your cell phone?
Tag people who you live with. It's like very clickbaity.
Yeah, it's like tag people you live with, and all of them are like, yes, I'd like to be able to pay rent. Like,
yeah, like what the fuck, of course.
Yeah, I live in America. Do I pay rent or do I stop using my cell phone? I don't fucking know. I can't pay for either. Like,
I can't afford either, so yeah.
So it's a moot point. I would like my $1 million.
I'd rather live in a $1 million house and just put my cell phone the fucking down. I'm not that connected to my shitbox that
your shitbox.
I have to constantly have it. Like, for God's sakes, I could read a book.
Yeah.
How long has it been since I goddamn read a book?
READBEOOK. BOOK. Remember that song? Shit.
No, I don't.
I thought you were going to read a motherfucking book.
I thought you were going to break into respect, and I was like, what the fuck? That's not how you spell respect.
I'll play this for you between episodes because it's goofy, but it's a rap song called Read a Book, and the dude's like, read a book, read a motherfucking book, and he starts spelling it, and I'm like, yeah, that's
READING. That is how it looks to me, using my eyes to see.
SINGING. Singing.
SINGING.
SINGING. Yep.
Oh, I thought you had a C in there. I'm like skinging.
SINGCINGCNEUMNO. Matic volcano kenosis.
I have inflammation of the volcano.
Yeah, the inflammation of the volcano. Can you fucking believe it? That's like a real disease? Like the pneumato-cyclono-volcano-kenosis.
Yeah, the crazy ass thing.
That is an actual fucking medical condition. Imagine being first of all, the poor son of a bitch who has that condition.
Yeah.
And second of all, the poor son of a bitch that's a doctor that has to tell them that.
You have blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the patient can say, I have a condition, but the doctor's the one that has the breaking news. By the way, you tested positive.
You have a rare form of cancer. What is it?
Oh, I guess you can't jump on the
It's very rare. Okay, yeah, what's it called? Can I just send you an article? I don't want to say. I don't like saying it.
That's how
I have cancer, and you don't want to say it.
That's so close. That is like trying to say my condition that I do have is like it's a lot of words. Like Klippel-Trenaunay syndrome is a lot of words, and I'm like they're trying to explain it's hard.
I got the beatus. Mine's very easy. I got the beatus.
Yeah, I've got the beatus.
I've got the beatus.
You've got the beatus. You've got the glory. You've got the beatus. There's a song from Jesus Christ Superstar where it was like, dude, you get a kick out of this. Jesus Christ Superstar, good ass movie. Even though I'm not a religious person by any stretch of the imagination, fucking good ass movie, and I watch it now and then. There's a scene where Jesus is like in the fucking marketplace, and we keep trying, and I don't know why, for the coin. But did you die?
Yes.
Oh no.
Because if you pull the camera too far away, I basically die.
Jesus shit. But there's this freaking part of Jesus Christ Superstar where he's standing there in the marketplace, and all these like random freaking villagers and people are like, they're literally like breakdancing in front of him and shit, and like proclaiming how much they love him. But Jesus didn't like that shit, and he's standing there like grimacing. He's like got his arms crossed, and he looks like fed the fuck up. And there's like this dude who starts dancing in front of him, and he's like, "Oh Jesus, I love you so much because you've got the power, you've got the glory, you've got the power, you've got the glory." And Jesus literally just stands there and starts shaking his head. And then afterwards, he interrupts him and flips over a table and says, "Stop worshiping me, I'm just a dude." Like,
yeah.
My dad is the one, which, yeah, that's the whole big thing.
I ain't shit. My dad's the guy.
Yeah, my dad's the man, literally. Hey, purse strats.
Purse strats. Right on the coattails of your dead friend's soul to grab this coin. Pro strats.
Yeah, gain money from your dead friend. That's not
have friend, dies, profit.
Profit. Question mark, profit. No. Nope. There we go. I'm getting used to their pattern, and I don't know why I'm still scared of them, but I am. I sure am. Oh no.
I just can't be bothered to stop dying, I guess.
The same. Dude, die another day. What? How did that die? I didn't even shoot it. It like hit, it like clipped through the level. I don't know. Ah!
God,
that was not my best
That was
work.
Talented at self-destruction.
Oh, yeah. We've got 6.5 minutes to finish this level before I get frustrated with this level. But we can keep trying indefinitely. I think we can do it. I think we can.
We'll do it eventually.
I think I can. I fucking can't. That's about how it feels. Choo-choo train going up the mountain trying to sing a song about how he can do it. This choo-choo train is not possessed by a demon.
Something about.
Something about
that fucking video that haunts my dreams.
Which one?
The guy who like is playing, it's like the black and white, and it's like the musical group. The guy's got a hat that's a smoke chimney.
Oh.
And they're like at a dinner party, and they're playing like live music, and they're like talking about somebody on a train. It's so fucking weird. They like make a train, and the guy like shreds on the clarinet, and then
how fucking yeah,
he like, pulls a rope on his hat, and like smoke comes out of it.
I've not seen that, and I want to see that.
Yes, you have. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
I just can't explain to you.
Now I understand.
What it is without. Yeah, as soon as I show you a picture of it, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and I posted it, and I woke up one morning, it was on TCM, and it was from like a musical.
Yeah, there's like, I can kind of remember vaguely what shit sort of sounds like, but not like the specifics. So yeah, I'm like,
and it's like wanting to flailing his arms and like dancing back and forth, and
yeah,
he's got the top hat.
Absolute
yeah, I'm gonna look that up in between episodes because I want to know. Shit, what the fuck was that called? That's gonna drive me crazy now, dude, because it had like a name, didn't it?
Yes, they had a name.
Yeah, it was like the group of dudes. Oh no.
Wow. That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing, yes.
I promise we play video games for our hobby and for... I would love to say for a living, but not quite yet.
God, how the hell am I ever going to find that video? I know it's on my Facebook.
That's like how I found it when I wanted to rewatch it.
Yeah, because it was not on YouTube, and I literally like fucking like rewound the TV to film it on my phone. Yep. I've never found it since.
Yep. It's that impossible.
And it's just like, big time trucking on the train. Like, something like that. It's
something crazy. But like, and that's what makes it so hard. It's like, it's an earworm, but I don't actually know
it's an earworm?
So I can't even hum it.
Yeah, like it's like a visual earworm. It's like an eye worm.
Yeah, it's like it's a horrible eye worm.
Oh, my eyes! They have worms in them.
Ants in my eyes, Johnson.
Yeah, worms in my eyes, Wilson.
Worms in my eyes, Weiler. I have worms in my eyes, and I'm passing the savings on to you. You might ask, wait, Evan, what worms in your eyes have to do with saving money? And it's just like, hey, if you had worms in your eyes, you'd want something as a nice treat too, because you're going to die.
Yeah, because you got worms in your eyes, and the poisonous kind too.
The poisonous worms?
Poisonous.
Are there poisonous worms?
It was so poisoning. Go away, fucking dung beetle thing.
Gremlins.
Gremlins, Bolsheviks, all sorts of...
Was there? Plane. Gremlins.
Captain, there's someone on the wing. I saw him. I swear I saw him. Diane, you believe me? And she gives him this look, and he's like, now I know this happened once before. And it's like literally he got like escorted off a plane for having like a manic episode once before.
So the beginning of Final Destination?
Pretty much. Oh.
Goddamn,
my
son.
fucking goodness. That was like clenched beehole. Oh.
You tried.
Kiss me beneath the bearded barley.
Kiss me underneath the
swing, swing beneath the green grass.
Sixpence none the dumber.
Yes, you'll wear that pinstripe and I'll wear that hat.
You're gonna carry that weight.
Kill me beneath the cuppy head. Kill me. I fucking hate this part.
My blood is probably coffee or a nice beverage. You.
Ba-da-da-da-da, so kill me.
So
kill me.
I don't know the song well enough.
For better or for worse, I do. A certain someone who we talk about all the time used to play it for a very, very, very small period of time.
She did love Sixpence.
Our old friend Alex went through a phase, and I'm not making this up, bro, even if it sounds like it, and you know I am a truthful fellow. I swear to God, she heard it in like a Homestuck RP video. Like, it had to be. Where else would she have heard it?
Oh, fuck.
I thought were you not dead?
I was not dead, but because I couldn't get back onto
There's
screen.
Still time. I had time.
No, I had time.
Nice. Now you're not dead anymore. But yeah, it was literally like some kind of like fucking RP related video of like fictional characters, and like that was somebody used. Here we go again. Somebody used that Sixpence None the Richer song for their like AMV or whatever, and Alex loved it, and I don't blame her because it's a good song and it's a super gay song.
Sixpence None the Grayer.
It's Sixpence None the Gayer. I don't know. Sixpence none the richer, not to be confused with five pence not the poorer. 5 pence. Words are hard.
Five pence buys a buys a dollar.
Buy a dollar for a penny.
It's my favorite band. 5 pence buys a dollar.
Oh Jesus! What the hell is this thing?
You fighting a boss by yourself, sir.
Oh boy, that's nice. Oh no. Oh, thank God they come back. Do I have cards?
Yes, I do. You do.
Cool. Oh no.
You can jump.
Nice.
Oh,
Yay!
Jesus. Thank
Kinda
God
well done.
for you again.
Holy shit.
You're carrying us.
Thank you, I'm trying. You're carrying the conversation and I'm carrying the fucking, like, game, I guess. That's the end of the episode. Like,
perfect timing. Turn off
boy.
The fucking wall. Turn that shit
No one
off.
hears this right now. Yeah, there we go. Dismissed. And now that we've dismissed the timer, we can move on to another boss after I pee, which I'm going to do now.
Yeah, everyone want to know.
Everybody
at home happy they're included in this.
Yep. But that was a fun 2 episodes. Bye-bye.
Sorry for bye.
I do pee, and then I think it's a fucking flower boss. We are on a good streak of singing every episode.